Yo. Well, here it is. The infamous eBay D16 Honda Civic Turbo build. I bought this kit about a year ago just because I needed a good starter kit, because I haven't done one of these before. I haven't built anything since I owned a Harley Davidson about 12 years ago, maybe longer. So it's time to build me a new play toy. A lot of this stuff I'm not even going to use. Some of it's really cheap and it don't fit right and it don't work right. I'm going to do a whole bunch of videos. If you think one of these kits are going to build you some reliable turboed car, you're badly mistaken. I've seen a lot of videos on YouTube just for fun. People building these eBay turbos. Most of them don't even finish them, or they blow them up, or they do something really bad. I'm going to try to change all of that because I'm a serious guy and I do serious things. I've been saving up parts for about 2 years. You might ask yourself, so what exactly do you need for a reliable D16 turbo? Well, let me show you. I suppose to start off, one of the first things you're going to need is a Honda Civic, preferably a hatch that everyone is trying to steal. That ought to do it. Looks like Christmas, don't it? Let the games begin. I got a D16Y5 engine in here. I'm going to build on this piece of fancy. This is going to be my mini monster, I think. I picked this up for 50 bucks, and I didn't want to take apart the one that's in my car because I just rebuilt it, and I would rather sell that one. It's kind of ironic. I got a 2010 SI, there's nothing wrong with it. And I'm building a Y5 engine for a 96 Civic. I grew up in the muscle car days. I've been an automotive machinist. I've done a whole lot of stuff with V8s. I know way too much about them, and I never work on them anymore. I had my fun with the motorcycles. I gave up bikes. I sold all my bikes. I don't want to deal with them anymore because they're too damn dangerous, and I'm still in one piece, so I'm thankful for it. I'm going to build a turbocharged D16. I really like these little Hondas. I think they're a lot of fun to play with, so I'm doing it. I'm going to disassemble this, and I'm going to take it into the machine shop. I got to have it bored, and I'm going to put YCP pistons in it. I'm going to try to put a blackguard in it. If I don't like it, I won't, but I bought one. It was cheap, and if it saves on a blown out head gaskets even a little bit, you know, I think it's going to be worth doing. So I'm going to put one in. Nice thing about these Y5s is, for one, they're really low horsepower engines, so they really don't ever get beat. And it's got an aluminum oil pan. So I picked this up for 50 bucks just like this. I've had it sit in my garage for at least a year or maybe more. Now this should be fun. I got a blackguard. It looks like a good one. So now I just got to see if this thing's going to fit. Oh my god, this thing falls right in. I don't even like that at all. I think I'm going to return it. I've been doing a lot of research on these, and people say that it should be snug, and some people say they drop right in. And you know, when you put a sleeve in aluminum, you need about 1,500 to 4 thousandths press fit depending on the vehicle. I can't believe that having under 1,500 press fit on this would even do any good. Maybe this is tapered. I don't know. I'm going to pop it out. If this thing isn't tapered, I'm going to return it. Call it a joke. Well, the word's out on the VMS. It's not tapered. It's the same diameter on both sides, and it dropped right in, so This thing wouldn't even do anything if I put it in there. I'm returning it. I'm going to see if this oil pump's good enough for me to use. You want to look for any major scoring right here. If you get any material that runs through this pump, there's going to be big, huge veins in here. There's little minor scratches, but it's actually really smooth. So this thing's really clean. I mean, it looks really nice. The service limit for these are 8/1000ths of an inch. Looks like I'm right at 6. Yeah, 7 won't fit and a 6 will. And it's really tight. So this pump's good. It's well within service limits. Now you're supposed to use a straight edge. I just got like a 30/1000ths feeler gauge. I'm going to put it in between so it's touching the body and the pump rotor. I got a 2.5 thou feeler gauge, and it doesn't go through, and that's good because the service limit for this is 6/1000ths of an inch. I'm going to use it. When you put this back together too, it's got to be super clean. You should be able to lick the thing. And there's a little piston in here. It goes like that. And when the pressure gets high enough, this relief valve gets pushed up this way, and then it bypasses pressure. There's an oil galley plug here I got to take off. I'm going to do a little port work on this. Hopefully it'll give it some more volume. Some people say it does. Just a little bit, not too much. Yeah, boy, I'm just going to be waiting for the comments to be rolling in about, oh, you don't know what you're doing, and oh, you're hacking, blah, blah. Everything's going to blow. I'm going to make this hole just a little bit bigger. I'm going to run a 1/2 inch drill bit down it. Once again, because I can. I'm going to send this to the machinist now and get it washed with the rest of my parts. Try this again. Heard some good stuff about these, some good reviews on them and stuff, so I'm going to try this blackguard. There's a D and a 1 and a 6. I guess that's facing forward. They're loose. It's loose. I can see daylight all the way around this piece of crap. People sell a lot of junk. They don't know what the hell they're doing. These people don't know what they're doing. VTEC junk, whatever the heck I got before, junk. No wonder why I looked this up on like D16 websites and Honda websites, and you got all these people saying they're junk, and you got other people saying they work. It's like none of them know what the hell's going on. I don't believe any of these people. I mean, this thing would actually do what it's supposed to do if people made it right. And if you actually machine the block after you pound the thing in, they probably make them loose because I don't know, they're just stupid. Well, don't get either one of these. You might as well just not run anything, because you know, if you're putting this thing in to keep these cylinders from moving and you got clearance instead of a press fit, it's not going to do anything. I have my original D16 block, and I measured the distance between here too, and that one's too big too. So I can't imagine they're that much different between one and the other. I'm pissed off. People sell a lot of junk. Well, I messaged the unethical VTEC guys. Those guys don't have any integrity at all. I told them what was going on and what my problem was, and they just said, oh, well, just mail it back to us with an invoice. It doesn't matter where I even bought it from, and we'll return you your money. We'll give you your money back right away. So yeah, it's obvious they're selling a bunch of junk. They just pay off anybody that complains. Anyways, maybe I'll do a little more next week. Make another video. Okay, bye.